YouTube, Truck and Driller Trader here. 8 trades today, $550 in the red. How did I manage the risk today? So if we look right here, you can see I had this $40 loser. That was because TradeAvate, I tried to get into a position and TradeAvate closed it immediately for some reason. That was an initial $40 loser on the day. Our plan was to get long right here. Then we come down here. We're still looking for the longs. There was a big liquidity zone, I want to say up at the 1950s on Bookmap. But again, looking at this trade in hindsight, yes, we did have this candle close above this previous red candle. So again, you're anticipating a move up. We're under this 200 SMA. Obviously, I should not be taking that trade. I don't think the MACD was lining up with that. Everything else was lining up with that, but again, the 200 SMA and the MACD were not matching up, so that's a trade I shouldn't have taken. We tried that same idea right here. Again, as you can see, we draw our line right here. This is kind of the downtrend right here. Once we take over that candle, we're looking to get long. Again, we put our order in for right there. But again, we are under this 200 SMA, and then you see the 20 SMAs coming down. So we need to at least be waiting for this to get crossed up again, and we shouldn't be taking longs under here. Basic, very basic. I know this. At this point, how I manage my risk, because I only had my max loss on the day is 500. That's the rule I have set for myself. At least that's the rule I try to follow. So we sized down to one contract right here. Had an entrance right here at the 2650s. Again, let's look at why we were in this trade. Thinking in hindsight, I should have pulled the profits right here, fully gotten rid of that negative downside that I had for the day. But again, I was trading with my blinders. We were looking for this 800 level. We didn't get that full move. That's where we definitely had our targets at. Yeah, we got in right there. We're well in the money. This is off one contract, then it climbs back up. Again, I was anticipating this move down to the 800s. $50 profit gave us a little more room to trade. Still trading one contract. So on this trade, we're waiting for this to engulf that candle right there, because now we are looking short. Again, our 20s and our 200, they're all lining up. Massive liquidity zone down here at the 15800s, anticipating that move down. On this trade, I was just following my stop very tightly. Yeah, so if we look at this trade, again, we're just waiting for the push up. This is still off one contract, $110 winner. Went down, got us in. We had our stop right here. Pretty close to getting stopped out, not gonna lie. But that's where our stop was. Get this move down. Again, I'm just trying to find a way to keep trading today off one contract. Just follow my stop. Got stopped out for $110 winner. Then right here, what are we doing right here? I think maybe we were trying to short. Maybe. If I can't tell you, that just says that I should not have been in that trade. So if I was looking for a march up, so maybe I was looking at this level right here. I don't know. This looks like a terrible trade. Couldn't even tell you why I was in that trade. So maybe I had the MACD. Maybe the MACD had just got crossed up. Everything else was lining up, but my entry set up. So again, I just can't be taking these trades just out of. Everything needs to be lining up. I think we're coming up out of this zone. I think I was trying to short right here, $45. Here again, I couldn't really explain this trade. I can't. These aren't trades I need to be taking. They're not making sense. Again, after when I'm looking at this, kind of the whole reason I started this YouTube, so I can actually understand what we are doing wrong. Then right here, this has to be a short because we're down in this. Entrance on this one would have been We were waiting for a candle to engulf, so kind of would have been this one. And on these, so like what I've noticed, whenever the setup's there but it's not super clean, I've noticed me getting in right here up at the top of these ranges. Like this is the only time I should be switching my entrance status, even though this didn't go against me, or this did go against me. I'm okay with this because I've had trades like this that have worked out. Again, this is probably a B, C level trade, not compared to my A level trades. But yeah, I was totally fine with taking this short because again, we had not swept these 800s yet. Like I was set that we were going down to the 800s just because of how heavy. But we also had the heavy liquidity zone right here. It was like it was dancing in the middle. Like it was choppy all day. Again, these are all off one contract, and I believe that is when we called it for the day. Thursday and Friday, I had only taken 2 trades, and those were $1,300 in profit between the 2 of them. It would have been about $1,800 in profit if I would have let that trade on Friday run to the full profit and I get stopped out on it. But the point is managing that risk. I saw I was getting close to my daily loss limit, so I needed to size down, maybe find something. Then we get to our daily loss, and now we just have to stop. Come back tomorrow, we're only $500 down. It's a lot better than being $1,000 down. If my winners aren't $1,000, I don't need to be taking $1,000 losing days between the span of, let's call it 3 trades. Like I've done that plenty of times in the span of 3 trades where I'm down $1,000, and that's just trying to continue to trade 2 contracts. I look for 20 points with 1 contract. That's $500, or probably about $420, somewhere around there. If my losers on that trade are $50, like the risk management is there. So again, you're not gonna always have green days. I think I managed the risk properly today. To the ones at Market Flow Trader, let me know how your guys' days went, how your trades went. I'm interested to know. Or did you take any of these same kind of setups today? Were you anticipating the same moves? Like, kind of let me know what you guys are thinking on the other side of this. And that's the trades for the day. Manage the risk properly. Down $500. It is what it is. Come back tomorrow. Come back stronger. We learn. Leave a like. Drop a comment. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Again, it'll help push this channel a little more. We're doing good. We got 20 subscribers in the first 4 days of this channel. So thank you guys all for that. Catch you tomorrow. Peace.